Better get away from the music. Let's go over here. Maybe things will be not too bad. Maybe if we're lucky. Hey, what a headache today. It's been a headache. Hey, John. Why? Why do I put on the bucket hat? Well, for one, I apparently left a ball cap freaking McDonald's. Disappeared. Number two is it's got that Asian thing, where people realize where maybe you're in Asia, They just see my face and think, oh, it's some Kano or something like that. Hey, that freaking dog. Dog is driving me insane. See, the thing about the girls, they'll get the dog when it's a puppy. They'll go crazy. Oh, we want the dog. We want to love it. Oh, we're going to take care of it and everything. And then they just ignore it. And so I give it some attention, and now it's going crazy. Mimi. Hello, Mike. Good evening, Mike. How's the weather there in Mindoro? It's been absolutely wonderful. How about over there in Cebu? How's the weather? It's been terrific here. It's like a terrific day. I think we got a little bit of a sprinkle, not much. Very, very, very little. And tomorrow is supposed to be even better. This whole week's supposed to be good. There might be some rain coming, a little bit of rain this week, maybe. But it's like about a 40% chance, I think. Couple of days this week, yeah. Anyway, how about the weather where you guys are? Akash and Mimi, what about the weather where you guys are? Akash, I looked up the tariff stuff. I did my studying. I hit the books. So I can talk intelligently about it now. Yeah, how's the weather? How are you guys doing? I'm going to talk about it soon, but maybe Brian will pop in. Hey, and we'll see if anybody else pops in. Arkesh says the weather is hot, 30 Celsius, bro. Yeah, and an American, they hear 30 Celsius, they're like, what 30? 30? That sounds pretty cold, man. I wonder if the Amish know Celsius as good as they know Fahrenheit. Mimi says, Cebu here in my town, Mike, a lot of rain. Akash, Mimi is available. You're single, man, right? Let's see. Akash says, more learning is needed, Mook. No, I've already got it down pack. Yeah, pack? Hold on. Got it down pack? Damn, I forgot how to say it. Down pat. Yeah, that's how you say it. I already got it down pat. Amish doesn't use AC. They probably don't. I don't know. You're asking me. You're asking me if they do? They probably don't. I mean, they're in Pennsylvania. Most, just about all of them. Most or all, I don't think all of them are, though. But I think pretty much all the Amish are in a northern state, so they don't have to worry about heat very much. Is Pennsylvania very hot? Well, maybe around Philadelphia, might be a little bit, but what is that? Okay, thank you. But they're in like the rural. Now I got two things in my mouth. Rural mountainous, sort of. It's not really mountain, but it's close to the mountain. So no, it shouldn't be too hot there. No, it's not going to be a hot area. Because I stayed up in Washington, D.C. That was below there. It was, a little hot there, but not too bad. It's pretty nice. A lot of Indians there. I mean, when I walked around Arlington, man, I think like most of the people I saw was Indian in Arlington, Virginia. Yeah, of course, Mexico's hot. But they got mountains too, so they might have something that's not too hot there. I don't know. I haven't really done a lot of research on Mexico, but it's definitely mostly hot in Mexico. Because that's below Texas, below New Mexico and Texas and Arizona. Oh my goodness. That's one of the hottest places in the U.S. And that's above Mexico. So yeah, Mexico, I don't think there's any part of it that hits the equator, but I think, I think it's sort of close, but I don't think there's any part that hits the equator. Ecuador is on the equator, and I was there, but they have some mountain areas there where it's like perfect temperature. Sort of like here in the Philippines. We have mountain areas here that's like perfect temperature. For someone like me. Mimi, if Mimi went up to Baguio, she might be cold. Mimi, do you think, would you rather be in a cooler place than where you're at? What about you, Akash? Everybody in here, whoever's watching. Would you rather be in a cooler place than where you're at? Or are you happy with where you're at? Because right now, Akash and Mimi, y'all are in some pretty hot places, to me. Mimi says, I wish I found my love life here in your channel, Mike. I wish you'd just find it anywhere. But Akash, single man, talk up. Let's see. I'm Huggy. What's up? I'm Huggy. How you doing? What the time? It's playtime. What the time? It's playtime. You know me for gaming. I am Huggy. Probably someone that changed their name. Hello, bro. Man, you retracted that. I was about to read that. No, I'm happy here. Also, you like your temperature where you're at. I don't like to be in too much heat myself. Bro, let me sing. 3, 2, 1. His name is Huggy, Huggy Wuggy. When he hugged you, never stop. Your friend Huggy, Huggy Wuggy. He squished until you pop. Okay. You're tripping, bro. Isn't that, I think that's a song from whenever I was a kid, isn't it? Huggy Wuggy? It sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. Are you like in your 50s? I'm Huggy. His name was Huggy. Oh, Huggy Wuggy. Da, 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 da. What's up, Uptimer? I'm heading to school right now. Uptimer's heading. Oh, yeah, you're in Georgia. Georgia. What part of Georgia, bro? What part of Georgia are you in? Are you in Atlanta? Are you going to private school or public school? I went down to Georgia before. Atlanta, man, that place is busy. A lot of traffic. A lot of traffic in Atlanta. Chris Wood says, hey, what's up, Chris? How's it going, brother? So, Huggy. Huggy reminds me of the diapers. Back in the U.S., they called them Huggies. Akash says, Mook, how many times you eat outside a week? Bro, I eat outside a lot. I won't, I just don't eat expensive stuff. Here, I gotta tell you. I mean, I can't talk freely, bro. Okay, I'll try to talk close, right? The thing is, if I buy something, then everybody in the world wants to eat it, which means I might have to pay more than I want to pay to feed everybody in the world. See? Now, if I go out, I don't have to pay except for me and my girlfriend. See? So, but the thing is, we get a lot of canned food, like sardines and tuna and stuff like that. So we don't have to go to the kitchen to expose the food that everybody will want. Okay, let's see. Chris says, good. I just brushed my teeth. Uptimer says public in Forsyth County. We have a Forsyth County in North Carolina. Yeah, Huggy's my favorite character, so I make profile. I don't even know Huggy, bro. Uptimer, I need to turn your moderation off because that is over. Anybody else in here I need to turn off? It's temporarily. Let's see. Akash says, get it, Mook. I'll keep it a secret. Yeah, I mean, like today, I asked Eve if she wanted to go with me to town. She said no. I said, okay. So I went to town. I got a sausage dog for 75 pesos. Shh, don't say that. And so it's only about $1.10 or 20 cents, something like that. So it's not a bad deal. I also got a drink, but the drink wasn't much either. Anyway, so she says, did you get something to eat? I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, hey, you had the chance to go. Let's see, I gotta go. I'm at school. All right, Optimer, have a good day at school. I hope you do good in school, bro. Work it like it's work like the Indians. Right, Mook? Right, Akash, I said Mook. You got me saying Mook so much. MJ, what's up, MJ? Maybe because so you changed your name on YouTube. How you doing? No, I have no idea. What was your name before? Hey, Pogi, how you doing, sir? Pogi, I'm gonna change your moderation to Pog. But yeah, how you doing, man? How's the dinner? I was just telling him that I snuck out and got I was telling Akash I snuck out and got a sausage dog. That's what I had for dinner. She said, what'd you get? I said, nothing. She said, have you eaten? I said, yeah, I had some cake. That's it. That's all I had. I just said I had cake. Because I did pick up 10 peso cake, 17 cents at the bakery. And that's about the cheapest thing you can get here. It's some kind of bread or rice. Terrific. Are you on a bus? Terrifacatuya. You were on a bus. I was on a bus. What are you talking about? How about you, Pogi? I will say Eve made some delicious sisig not long ago. Oh, hold on. Is this the police guy? Is this the policeman I was talking to or is it the girl? I've talked to so many people on buses, man. Maybe it was the girl. Or was it the police guy? Or maybe it was somebody else. Enjoy the sausages secretly. Yeah, I don't think she heard me. So. No cops allowed here. Nah, this guy was cool. He was cool. He was telling me inside secrets, which, you know, I'm not going to expose those. I'm not going to expose the secrets. Oh, let me turn the chat filter off here to all messages, just in case. Oh, here's a good question. What are you passionate about? We'll start that one. What are you passionate about? It's pronounced Terry Fatuya. Terry Fatuya. Okay. Let me go back and look at that. Terry Fatuya, you were on a bus. See, I can't see your picture. MJ, the man. Am I right? This is Policeman sneaking out daily for sausages. No, not daily. Nah, it's like once in a blue moon, bro. No, I hardly ever get to do that. Usually, if I go out, she goes with me. It's like it's very rare that she doesn't go with me. Nope, it's not. It's not the policeman. Oh, okay. Is it? Is it the? Are you a lady? Are you a young lady? Maybe. I feel like I'm playing the guessing game. Dude, there's been so many people I've talked to on the bus. That's hard to recall. There was a group of college kids that we did a what do you call it? We did like an interview with this one guy, and I did the video of it. Maybe you're one of those college kids. But they now, because I met you, I changed my name. So thanks. Nah, I'm a guy, man. Okay. Where was the bus going to? I've taken buses to Baguio, Samar, Iloilo. Well, not Iloilo, but close. Rojas City. I mean, Mindoro. I mean, so many freaking buses. Laguna. Cebu. You answered the question. Oh, the Amish. Oh, okay. You're passionate about the Amish. I figured you would say business. Is Amish taking the place of business now? Okay, so I did the. Yeah. Okay, so I did the study on the tariffs. The tariffs is paid by the importer of the goods. So let's say Walmart. Yeah, they order some goods from, say, Japan. Then they pay those tariffs. Yeah, and that's different than what I thought. I thought the country, say Japan, I thought they paid the tariffs. So I admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong. And I definitely don't have a problem admitting it. I want to set a good example so everybody else would do the same thing. Let's see, I can't remember, but I said I'm from New Zealand and Samoan. New Zealand? You told me you were from New Zealand? And Samoan? Oh my goodness. New Zealand, really? New Zealand and Samoan. On the bus? Yeah. He came here long back. Oh, you remember this guy? Hold on. You remember this guy? You remember MJ? Akash? But he's saying he was on a bus with me. That's what I don't remember. He came here long back. He came here long back. Oh, from way back. I don't remember this bus trip. Somebody beside me from New Zealand, and they were Samoan. Man, I don't know. Her name was Lola. She came from Boulder. Da 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 da. What the heck is that thing? Let's see what this is. Let's be nosy. What the heck? It's got lemon in it. Some kind of juice with lemon. That could be a secret too, you know? A secret against me. Maybe she had something that I didn't know about. MJ says, nah, I was on your live. I think it was cold, and you were talking to someone on the bus. Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. You were on my live. You weren't like sitting beside me on the bus. Okay, yeah. I think I remember that briefly, like vaguely, yeah. Okay, MJ and Mook, hug each other. Is that soy sauce? No, it's some kind of juice with lemon in it. Let's see what else we got. Aha, they have some Skippy. And they have a tomato. The tomatoes here do not get big. They're always small freaking tomatoes. You can't find the big ones like in the US. What about in India, bro? Akash? Y'all have the big ones or the little ones? Yeah, can't find a good big juicy tomato. Man, I used to eat tomato sandwiches. Get me a big juicy tomato, cut it up and put mayonnaise on the bread and have a tomato sandwich. What's Eve doing? What she always does, stay on her phone, playing around, talking to her sister. They're looking at some shoppy mess. You know, I mean, she's been getting stuff, with Shopee, like free stuff, like what do you call it? You know what I'm talking about, affiliates. She's into that mess. She should have started a YouTube channel like I did a year ago. A year ago, she started the affiliate thing. I started the YouTube channel. If she would have started the YouTube channel a year ago, then she would be making more money than me. Because I think guys want to see the girl. They don't want to see Mikey Pino. A big juicy tomato. They're slightly big in India. Slightly bigger. Okay. MJ says, nah, not on live. I was watching, and you kept trying to pronounce my name. Sorry for the mix-up. Oh, hold on. This a girl from New Zealand? Had the blue eyes? Girl from New Zealand with blue eyes, maybe? Maybe they were green blue eyes. It's true, girls get more views. I know. See, she could, we might be having milkshakes every day if she would have started a channel a year ago. Who wants to watch? I know, 53. Thank you very much. Get it right. If you're going to insult me, get it right. MJ says, nah, I'm a guy, man. Okay, New Zealand. Yeah, but where were we headed to? Where were we going to? Samoan. Where were we going to, bro? You sure it wasn't a jeepney? I ride jeepneys all the time. I remember this one guy, but nah, he wasn't Samoan. Never mind. Anyway, he was a super nice guy. Super nice guy. There's so many nice people I've met in the Philippines. Man, I wish wish you could just like hit your button on the phone and then their information goes to it, you know? Like just one little tap or something. And then boom, you're like connected or something. Don't they have an app for that? Like you can touch phones or something and their information moves over? Something like that? I should do that. Oh my goodness. That'd be awesome. I mean, even if they don't have an app for that, you can get AI to make apps now. Oh my goodness, I just gave y'all $1 billion idea. CIA would like it. Anyway, let's see what else we got around here. Let's be nosy, see what else we can find. What the heck? I better not put that one up. That's a little bit too much. I shouldn't show that. Okay, we'll show some clothes. Maybe I can sell them. Sell them on my live stream. Anybody want to buy this? Hurry up before they find out I'm selling it. MJ says, I think you were with a lady at the time. You were wearing a hat, and I think you introduced yourself. Please let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty. I don't know if y'all know that song. Pronounced with a dump T or something like that. And it was snowing, I think. Dude. Okay, MJ. MJ. It doesn't snow in the Philippines. I think you got the wrong Mikey Pino. Yeah, I want to wear the top. You should buy it. It's only $5. Do you like the Philippines? Wolves, man, I love the Philippines, man. I left and because I was out of money and worked my butt off to make a lot of money, and then I came back, and now I'm about out of money again. So, anyway, yeah, I love it over here, Wolves, man. What about you? Where you from? How you doing? Where you from? And have you ever been to the Philippines? I felt loud. Let's see what else we can find. Yeah, no snow in the Philippines. Never, ever, ever snowed in the Philippines. The dog's looking at me like, are you going to pet me or what? We tend to put a lot of water in this so we can have coffee. Keep it hot. Let's see. Hey. MJ says, nah, not snow, but like cold. It was, I'm trying to say, you're trying to say it. New Zealand, Samoa. Oh, hold on. No, that was in Ecuador. Never mind. There was some foreign people because you said New Zealand. So you're a foreigner. You're a foreigner. You're not Filipino. I mean, I should remember a foreigner here. I met an England guy on the boat. I met some Australian people on another boat. Let's see. Miguel, yeah, the person that asked me about the Philippines, man, is full of surprises. I've lived a life like a roller coaster, man. So as I do videos, I'm going to be telling some crazy stories that I've been through. But, you know, I don't just do all stories. I do other things like show places and talk to people. Every now and then I'll throw in some of my crazy stories. Mickey says Mickey is a ding dong. You're a ding dong? Hey, ding dong. Nice to meet you. Akash says, enough MJ. Don't make Mike tired. Yeah, I might fall asleep and start snoring. Yeah. Kick it. I'm from New Zealand. I watch your lives too. I'm a seaman and a togan. Seaman and a togan. What is a togan? I don't know what a token is, bro. Oh no, you're a. Oh, okay. Samoan. I thought you said seaman. Samoan and a token. And you watch my lives. What's up, sir? How you doing? What's up, Dump? I'm doing awesome. How you doing? MJ says no. Akash says the F Mook. He just said he's from New Zealand. Don't repeat the conversation again. I'm trying to figure out, man. I'm trying to figure this thing out. I don't understand it. It's driving me crazy. Let's see what else we got. We've got a wooden spoon. Akash probably knows this. It's probably been on his bow tie. Sorry, Tangan is how it's spelled. Sorry, I don't remember you, bro. I really don't. What's up, Mike? How's it going, Mike and Venus? And we have one of these things. Boing, boing, boing. A mushroom, I think. Mushroom. Let's keep being nosy, see what else we can find. Hey, this is perfect for you, Akash. I'll sell this to you. Akash, you like to buy this? What the heck is that? A karomi? Y'all know what a karomi is? Oh my gosh, it smells. Let's see. It's all good, man. Do a prank on Eve and put it on video. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea, bro. I'm gonna screenshot that. You actually came up with a good idea, Akash. Yeah, I should do a prank on Eve. Put it on video. That's cute, Mook. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, do y'all have these, Mook, in India? You guys have those? We don't have those in the USA. I was like, what the heck, dude? We have something totally different. Yeah, you have it too. Hold on. Are those made from, what is this made from? Coconut tree?
My hair. Maybe you should ask
That's what?
someone else.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, dear.
What?
Is that made from coconut tree? I mean, what is this here, this material? Where does it come from? Okay, well, I guess it is her sister's hair, apparently. Mike and Venus said, I did a remix of the Sanford and Son song years ago. Oh, yeah, you heard me doing that. How you doing, Mike and Venus? Bro, I've been meaning to talk to you about, trying to get money through live because, like I said, when I go into my live after a video, I only get like a penny if I'm lucky. So if there's if you guys are making more than $1, holler. I like to know. I like to know how to make more than $1. Also got a freaking threat from some nut too in one of my comments. Said putting a target on me. Johnny's Gaming. Is it 9:13? Yes, it's 9:13. Johnny's Gaming. Yes, it is. Where's Johnny's Gaming at? Where you from? Johnny's Gaming. I think you were in my live, like when I was walking one day, maybe. I thought you stopped streaming. No, bro, I stream every day. I stream every single day. Yeah, talking about. Anyway, I'll send you the picture sometime. Not right now because we're doing this live, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe some little bratty kid or something. Ain't got nothing else to do, you know? Yeah, well, I have reported people and do. We're looking into it right now. So, let's see. Mimi says, Mike, what happened? Your live have question affair on my wall asking what is passionate about. Yeah. What it means is what are you passionate about? Like what do you what's your passion? Like my passion is number one, drinking coffee. I'm not gonna say what the other one is. But anyway, drinking coffee. I love coffee. Love coffee and music. Coffee and music. So, what is your passion? What is something you love? You know, something you love to do, kind of thing. Johnny says, I have a crush in school. Johnny. All right. Are you going to tell us about your crush? Mimi says, what are you passionate about? Yeah, I just said it. Coffee. And I like playing games too. Coffee, games, sports, all that stuff. And what else did I say? I forgot. in the secret. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Let's hear it. Talk about the crush. She is Ken's. What is Ken's? Is her name Barbie? Oh, she's kind. Okay. Barbie had a boyfriend named Ken. She's kind. That's awesome, man. Personality is the biggest factor, really. I hope Akash learns that. It's not always about looks, bro. The biggest thing is, the type of person they are and, how much joy and pleasure you can have with the person, that kind of thing. And if you're in the Philippines, they all look beautiful. And I'm fibbing. They don't all, but almost all. I kissy. Oh, snap. Homeboy kissed. Oh, she's kind. I have a plan. I kiss. Oh, you already done it? Or, hold on. You have you done your plan, or is that your plan to make the kiss? How old are you? I remember my first kiss. My first kiss, I was 15 years old. When was everybody's first kiss? I was 15 years old. It was at the beach. I met this girl, beautiful blue eyes, black hair, beautiful blue eyes. And she broke my heart. Tore it apart, ripped it out, chopped it up. Oh, you're 8? Johnny's 8. He's already got that plan. Did you do the kiss yet? Johnny's a playboy. Are you Filipino? My friend will push me and kiss her. My friend will push me and kiss her. One friend will push me and kiss her. Oh, okay, so that's going to be the plan. He pushes you. Oops. You lay the kiss on. Yeah, I like Sanford and Son, Mike and Venus. Yeah, that was a good show, man. We had the best shows back in the 80s. There used to be family shows. Now it's like not family. It's more like
Oh.
terrifying shows. Terrifying, complicated, messed up stuff now. Yes. Yes, he's in the Philippines. That's awesome, man. Donut? What are y'all talking about, donut? She's in the bathroom and y'all talking about donuts? But she has a crush already. Oh, so you gonna kiss a girl who likes another guy? You're crushing over the girl, and the girl is crushing over another dude. Well, you got to make the move, right? Why not? Because 8-year-old man, you only live once. YOLO. Well, she's crushing over another dude, but you know.
Yes.
I mean, do your thing. Shoot your shot is what they say, right? Shoot your shot. Do your thing. I mean, you know, and if it doesn't work out, there's plenty of other beautiful Filipinas anyway. So, right? There's a lot of beautiful Filipinos. So, anyway, yeah, but this is your crush, right? Yeah, I got you. But yeah, just do your thing, man. I mean, I might be getting in trouble for that. Let's see, Sebastian, what's up? How you doing? Of course, you could talk to your parents. Mimi says, okay, my passion about me, I love doing cleaning. Always, I love work, Mike. I don't like sir. Oh, always. I love work, Mike. I don't like sir. Always. Hold on, you're confusing me. You like work or you don't like work?
Yes.
I love work, Mike. I don't like. Or you love work that you don't like. Maybe that's it. What's up, Daniel? How's it going, bro? Daniel Park's in the house. And Daniel, I'm turned the moderation off on you, bro. Let's see, remove. There. Because I said it's temporary. But anyway, Daniel, how you doing? Johnny is gaming. She hurt my feelings, but it's okay. I cry on that. How did she hurt your feelings? A lot of single ladies here. I got one in front of me. I think. Lady, I think. What? Yeah, she said she's a psychopath, though. Well, I got on the phone here an 8-year-old man. 8-year-old man. 8.
8?
Yeah.
8-year-old man?
Yeah.
Man?
Yeah.
That's good.
She said now we're talking. She likes young guys.
That's crazy.
She's like 20 something. Actually, no, she just turned 30, didn't she? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she just turned 30.
No.
She hurt my feeling, but it's okay. I cry on that. I said, do you have a crush on me? She said, no. No. And then you say this. You say, you will have a crush on me. MJ says, I'm 17 and I still talk to this girl. You still talk to this girl. You talk to what girl? That's my first love, Mike. Oh, working. Working is your first love. Oh, no. First love, first kiss. Johnny says that what? That what? Yeah. Do you like 30-year-old women, Johnny? You might have a chance. She's only 22 years older. I'm joking, Johnny. No, I'm not trying to hook y'all up. At least this dog's not bothering me since I'm petting it. Johnny says, no, she's 10. Oh, okay, she's 10. Ooh, he does like older ladies. 8 and 10. Ooh. I bet you is she very attractive? Is she very attractive? I might have a girl here for you. There's a girl here. Peppa's what, 11? Peppa's 11, yeah. Yeah, her niece. Watching from Arizona. What's up, Sebastian? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, Sebastian. The only Sebastian I know is the lead singer from Skid Row. I remember you when days go by. Sometimes we'll sing that during karaoke here when we do karaoke. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, she's in the bathroom right now. You can hear her though. She's talking. Johnny says, yeah, I stuck her. Crims 145 says, you in the Philippines? Definitely. You are in the Philippines, definitely. What gave it away, brother? Because I'm a secret agent man. Secret agent man. They've given Johnny Gaiman a number and they've taken away his name. Filipino Crims 145. You're Filipino, brother. Cool. Cool. Nice to meet you, Crims. I'm back, Mook. I miss you. I miss you too, brother. Hey, the dogs are barking tonight. The dogs are barking away. Let's see if we can see where they're at. We're down there. Down yonder somewhere. Mike, you gonna do a game? Daniel. Yeah, we're gonna do a game. We'll do a game. I'm gonna do the same game I did earlier. See if at least 2 people. I know, man. Do y'all have that problem too, Akash? Dogs barking like crazy. I'll tell you one problem I had in the USA with dogs. I like to walk a lot. And some of the neighborhoods I would go to, they'd have some dangerous dogs in those neighborhoods. Like pit bull dogs that want to eat me and get rid of me. I have more problem with dogs in the U.S. than I do here. And there's a lot of dogs here. But I still have more problems. I could never walk. I couldn't go out, couldn't walk, couldn't run. Yeah, it sucked. Let the dog be our cash. Yeah, lots of dogs here. Okay. The dog, maybe I shouldn't talk about it on YouTube. I won't talk about it. Never mind. Can I say her name? Yeah, go for it, Johnny. What's her name? Brian's talking about rabies. Yeah, I know one person here in the Philippines that got bit by a dog, got rabies. Um, I know one person in the U.S. that got attacked and basically had to have over 100 stitches. Went to the hospital. So that's my personal people I know. And actually, I never really met the one that got rabies, but it's somebody. Okay, it's somebody Eve knows. Yeah, somebody Eve knows. She told me about it. So let's see. Can you say her name? Go ahead. What's her name? Johnny John. Cram says, I almost got bitten by a dog once in the Philippines when I was a kid. The street dog chased me. Yeah, I've had that happen in the U.S. and Philippines. Yeah. Never happened to me in Korea or Ecuador or Canada. But it happened in the U.S. and Philippines. Let's see. I'm worried about the sun. Why are you worried about the sun, brother? But I stopped running at least second, so I didn't. Okay, this is what we'll do. Does anybody want to play 21? Anybody in here want to play 21? Blackjack. Because I can do that as long as it's not too many people. If it's too many people, then we're going to play something different. If you want to play 21, put a thumbs up if you want to play 21. See how many people want to play. Let's see. Why are you worried about the sun? Crimes said, but I stopped running at the last second, so it didn't. Oh, okay. Brian says, I want to ask something. Philippines people, do they eat? Brian, it's illegal in the Philippines. And Brian, there's some people up in the mountain area of Luzon. I heard they like to. So I've never been around anybody that does that, but I heard up there. I haven't been in that area, to really see it happen. But there you go. There's your answer. Daniel Park says, yeah, there was a stray dog chasing me. I went so fast. Yeah, you know what I do? I like try to pick up something, Anyway, Mimi says, Mike, I have to go now. It's time to sleep for me. I see you in your next live. All right. Or next video. All right. Take care, Mimi. Take care. We're going to sleep at 1. All right. Anybody wanted to play Blackjack 21? The way it works is you have a card. This is a 10. Any card with a person on it is 10 points. And this is 3 points. So basically 10 and 3 equals 13. And then you would tell me, do you want another card? Do not go over 21. So if you say, yeah, I want another card, then you have an 8. Well, guess what? You have 8, 3, that's 11. And you have the 10, you would have 21, which is the best you can get. Now, if the other person, say they pick 3 cards, and they got those 3 cards, they would have 16 points. You had 21. You were closest to 21 without going over, so you would win. And this person would lose because you were closer to 21. Johnny says, I sleep at 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, and 3. It sounds about like my schedule. Yep, so anybody want to play 21, let me know. Anybody want to play the other game, let me know. The other game, Not too fun, I don't think. But at least it's a game. We played it earlier today. We had a couple people play it. It's a guessing game to figure out what the next card is. Guess the card kind of game. Okay, anybody want to play 21 or guessing game? Let me know. Me. Gotta sell some pancakes in the morning? Mimi, you selling pancakes in the morning? Yes. All right. I hope Randy buys some. I know Randy just messaged me about 5 minutes ago. I have to see what he said. But I hope he buys some pancakes. What's the other game? The other game's just guessing the card. What card's going to pop up? I'll show you some cards first that I'm going to take out. So you sort of have maybe an idea of what is in this hand. I'll get rid of those, and then you try to figure out what the card is. First person to guess that number or Jack, J. If you guess it, then you get a point. Let's see, my crash, my kringle, my my camingo. So nobody's up for 21. Nobody's up for the other game, I guess. Guessing game or 21. Guessing game or 21. Do you ever play slapjack? We can't play that though because you have to slap it. You need a hand. Your hand has to go through the phone. So we can't do that. And you slap it whenever the jack pops up. Go bam. Right, Peppa? Right? Yeah, slapjack. Let's do the one you show right now. Okay, we'll do the guessing game then. As long as 2 people are playing, Daniel, we'll see what happens. All right, let me get the cards ready. And the first person to guess the card, 21. Oh, you want to play 21. Okay, well, we need one more person to play 21. We need 2 people. Anybody else want to play 21? You know my crush's name? No, you never told me. What's your crush's name? I don't know because I keep asking you. You never tell me. Anybody else for 21? 21, anybody? Everybody. Oh, Pepper, you want to play 21? You want to play 21? All right. So, yeah, I don't know because you don't tell me. What's her name? Daniel, we need one more person to play, bro. Got to have at least 2 people playing. Everybody Wing Chun tonight. Everybody have fun tonight. Akash, where you at, brother? Ozzy, where you at, brother? Joseph, where you at, brother? Joseph disappeared on me a long time ago. He just disappeared, never came back. I haven't seen him forever. I'm worried about the sun. You're worried about the sun. You know my crush's name, and you're worried about the sun. Mimi says, Mike, you know what country the man I find? India. Mimi, how about India? You want man from India? No, I don't like India. Okay, then no India then. All right. We keep trying. I don't know. I don't know who it's going to be. We have to keep trying. We have to find somebody. Is there any guys in the chat? What a señorita from the Philippines, Europe or USA? Okay. I keep that in mind. Hey, what's up? Mary, Mary, Mary. Mary, Mary. How you doing, Mary? Get away from the noise over here. Hey, Daniel, you got anybody else that could pop on the phone and play the game or something? Anyway, Johnny says, did you read my crush's name? I still have not seen your crush's name. Unless you're talking about her name is Sun. Because you said something about, I'm worried about the sun. I'm doing great, resting for the whole day. Oh, really? You had the day off? You didn't have to work today, huh? You get Mondays off? Johnny Gaiman says it's me. Only 2 countries. Okay. All right, Mimi. Yep. Hey, Mary. Mary, your guy, I think your guy's in Georgia? It's good to have a good rest. Yes, it is. Yeah. Lady in here is wanting somebody from USA or Europe. You know anybody? You know anybody that's available, Mary? Maybe your boyfriend has a brother or something? Or friend? No, wait. Yeah. Trying to find her a guy. So do you know anybody maybe? Let's see, Johnny says, I'm worried about the sun. Okay, worried about the sun, gotcha. Are you telling me that this little girl has a kid? Johnny, and you're spelling sun, S-U-N? Who is she? Mimi. Mimi is looking for someone. Filipino. I even did a video trying to help, and I got these guys that responded in the video. They commented, they acted like they were interested, and then all they did was talk, and they didn't contact her. They're just talking, no action, basically. Oh, I can't commit with that. Well, if you know anybody, just let us know. If you find anybody, you probably have friends that are like the same way. Am I right, Mary? You probably have friends like, hey, can you find me somebody? I was trying to find one for a friend of mine, and she finally found somebody. She found somebody from Italy, and so I hope everything goes good with her and the Italian guy. Bama's in the house. What's going on, bro? Let's see. Johnny says, I just said it. You just said it. Did I say her name? No, I don't see her name, bro. What's going on? Not much, man. Oh, we're trying to play some cards if you want to play 21, because Daniel was wanting to play 21. Blackjack 21. You probably know that. And there's one of my viewers here is looking for a boyfriend. So if you know anybody from either USA or Europe. Johnny says, sorry, wrong spelling. And I have friends from Australia. Ooh, Australia. Who's looking? Mimi. Mimi's looking. Mimi. She's in Cebu. You have guys, some guys from Australia that are looking for a girlfriend, Mary? She might be interested. You never know. You know, I think it just depends on how good the guy is. You know what I mean? Hey. Sorry, Daniel. We haven't found anybody else who wants to play 21. Got to have two people to play. How's it going, Bama? How you been doing? What's new with you, brother? Anything new going on? I'm still trying to get to Manila. I haven't made it yet. Still out here. Man, it is so quiet out here, bro. Look how peaceful this is. So peaceful. Extremely peaceful and quiet. Very peaceful, very quiet. Mary says, yeah, exactly. It depends. Not all have a good heart like us. LOL. Yeah. Are these Australian guys? You think a lot of those have good hearts? I've only met maybe like 5 Australian people. So I don't know Australians very good. Bam says, same shizzle, different day. LOL. Well, I mean, business increasing some for you? Is it doing a little bit better? Mary says, yeah, exactly. It depends. Not all have a good heart like us. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I missed. Yeah, I missed Bama earlier. Okay, got it though. Mr. Star Ranger, what's up? How you doing? What's up? Then what's up? What's up? I think you mean what's up. How you doing? Ritzy. Mary says, I can't judge. And It's Hot says, Indians are ruining all the country. Is hot. Where are you from? Is hot. Is hot. What country are you from? Ranger got the German sign up. Anyway, guess what? What's up, Ritzy? Rude. Yeah, the thing about the Indian thing. Yeah, you're right. That is rude. I'm gonna delete it. Remove. There we go. Everybody come home tonight. Plus, he didn't even tell me where he's from either. So, anyway, guess what? What? Our prime minister is in your country, in Manila. Oh, okay. You know, they're trying to get. There's this one company that's trying to pay Michael Jordan, like, I think it's $10 million to come over here. This company is trying to pay Jordan $10 million to come over here. And he hasn't said yeah. I mean, isn't that awesome that you could be so rich that you can turn down $10 million? That's crazy. Sweet home Manila, sweet home Alabama. The Prime Minister's coming to Manila. That's sweet. Mary says, oh. Yeah, he hasn't said yeah. Maybe he will, though. Maybe he will. I don't know. I was going to see Michael Jordan back when I was in high school, back when he was popular, because he knew the teacher somehow, but he never showed up. He was supposed to come and see us, and he never showed up. Because I'm from the same state that he was in, the same area, but he never did show. So, Lafayette, Alabama. Ranger says, but it's a female prime minister, by the way. So, do you like her, or what do you think, Ritzy? Is she good leader or bad leader? Or you could say, maybe I can't say it. What's up, Unc? Ben's take. How you doing? Nah, she is big into education, man. Okay, some people don't like education though. Are you saying no? She's a bad leader because she's big on education, or are you saying that's a good thing? How old the guy from Australia? Mimi is asking. Mary. Mimi's asking. You have a guy from Australia. How old is he? What's up, Ben's Take? How you doing? And Ben's Take, where you from? Maybe you came. I don't remember. I can't wait to get to Manila myself. Oh my gosh. But I have to wait. We're going to be going to the beach soon, though, because her sister's going to have a birthday party. And we're going to head to the beach for the birthday. Let's see. How old is the guy from Australia? I'm waiting for Mary to say. Ranger said she gave every kid who passed primary school 1,500. Ooh, that's sweet. I have 2,200 on my kids. Whoa, bro, making some money. That's awesome, man. She sounds like she's a great leader. Yeah, you said she's a great leader. Anyway, I like cookies. That's funny. Well, that's cool she's coming to the Philippines. Why is she coming? Why do you think she's coming to the Philippines, bro? Is she trying to pick up some kikiam from the street vendor or what? Maybe she's going to get some fish balls and some barbecue. Mary said 57. 57. Mimi. It's okay, Mike. 57. 57. All right. So, yeah. Actually, I think, yeah, her Facebook has the same name, right? Mimi Marjorie Tolling can find on Facebook. So it can reach her through Facebook. Just look for that name right there, Mimi Marjorie Tolling. Can hopefully he'll step up because all the other ones they just talked and they didn't do anything. They said, "Hey, I want to talk to the girl," and they never did talk to her. Let's see. Mr. Star Ranger says IDK for I think some very important stuff. Oh, okay. I don't know. And Mimi said I try to speak. Yeah, you speak good. You speak fine. Ha ha ha. Go ahead to Manila, Sir Mike. I wish I could. I'm so ready to. And I told you last time my air conditioning is not working either, so. But we got a good week. This week is not going to be hot, thank goodness. It's going to be a nice week in Mindoro. Maybe probably in Manila too, probably. Bama might know somebody. Bama's from the U.S. too, so. Let's see. Anyway, yeah. Mary, you can give the information to the 57-year-old Australian guy and see if he does something. See if he talks to her or don't talk to her. Just see what happens. Richie Ranger says we got a crisis last year, and guess how many Sri Lankan rupees were equal to $1? I have no idea, man. How many? Freaking Korean won is really high too, ain't it? I mean, I remember when I was there, I think it was over 1,000. I can't remember. I mean, it was a lot of won equal to $1. I don't know how it is now, though. That'd be interesting to find out. Manila has good weather too. Okay, I'll ask him first. Yeah, that's all you can do. Just ask him and see what he says. Thank you, Mary, Mimi. She'll ask, so we'll see. And Ritzy Ranger says, Mary, are you in the Philippines? And she says, yes, I am. So it's 1,000 RS. What is RS rubies? I know you're in Sri Lanka. I guess it's rubies, ain't it? Because like India, I think is rubies, I guess. I'm not too familiar with the money out that way and everything. Hey, this dog keeps licking me like crazy again. Is that what RS stands for? Rubies? I think it's rubies. 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 But today it's 292. How did it? Wow. Hold on. How did that happen? I mean, are you talking about in like a week it went from 1,000 to 292? Or are you talking it took like years? How long did this take? And is this real Philippines? Yeah, this is the Philippines. It's dark here in the Philippines right now. It's about 10 o'clock. You tell them it's the real Philippines. Come on, tell them. Say it. Come on. Okay, she's shy. Shy. How do you say shy, Peppa? In Tagalog? Peppa, how you say shy? Oh no, or something like that? Ano? Ano? Is it ano is shy?
Yeah.
Ano?
Yeah.
Tia? Tia?
Yeah.
Hia? Oh, Hia. Okay, Hia is shy. Yeah. Yeah, Mike says, it's the real Philippines. Rissy Ranger says, it's called our educational leader. So it's Hia. Okay. Hia. Hia is like Spanish for, what is it? Hia. Hia, like lady, I believe, if I remember correctly. I think it's Hia. Let's see. The real Philippines and shy and says, anyway, guess what? What's up, Ritzy? Ano means what? I know. I heard somebody say that, and I thought they were talking about shy. So I don't know what it means. Ritzy Ranger says, let's go. Ask Venus. What does ano mean? I just heard someone say it, and I thought they were talking about shy. Yeah, with a spike A. Hia. Let's go, my man. Time no see. Mimi says shy in Tagalog is nahiya. If Messiah Mike shy. Nahiya. That sounds like a song. Nahiya. In that real mic. Star Ranger says, Ritzy says, Papa, you were in Korean War, right? Korean War was before my time, brother. No, the Korean War was before I went to Korea. I had a friend that was in Korean War, but no, I didn't go to a Korean War. I just I went over there for a year in the Army, but yeah, I didn't do a Korean War, thank goodness. I was a little kid when the Korean War happened. Papa, the cap you're wearing is familiar. Yeah, I've worn it before. Then which war was I in? Hey, you want me to make up something, Ritzy? I was in the Army for 5 years, and I did not go to a war. I almost went to a war. I almost went to the Iraq War. They were getting us ready and training. They told us they had to make us really, really tough because they were getting ready to send us to the war. But thankfully, right before the training was over, it was over. That was Desert Storm. Yeah, Desert Storm is the war that they had going on. And I might be wrong about the country. I'm not sure what country that was, really, to be honest with you. If it was, I think it was Iraq. All I remember is them, just trying to make us really tough in training. Yeah, they sent us through. They sent us through this course where they had real bullets flying over us, and we had to go. Um, Man, what do you call it? We had to do the crawl, under the bullets. I forgot the name of the crawl now. Yeah, I had to stay low, basically, so you didn't get shit. I gotta be careful what I'm saying on here. So, anyway. All right, well, Saddam Hussein. That wasn't at the same time, because I remember the Saddam Hussein was taken out later, but maybe he had something to do with Desert Storm. I don't recall. Yeah, Iraq bombs Syria for no reason. I never really cared too much about following all the stuff. I remember that one dude over in Syria. He was like a dictator, though. You know. But I don't never really judge who's right and who's wrong. But when you hear the dude unalive, like, what do they call it? What do they call it when you genocide? Yeah, genocide. Yeah, when he was performing genocide over there, from my understanding. And the thing is, I never trust freaking media though. So, so what's true and what's not true, man? I think it's hard to tell what's true, what's not true, what's what's right, what's wrong. I think all this stuff is like super difficult to figure out nowadays. And I'm not a big fan of those people that think they know it all, because it's sort of like a court case. You're looking from the outside and you're making judgments. But if you're actually on the jury and you're there to go through that whole process of listening to everything and trying, to listen to all the people that go up and talk and all this stuff, getting all the evidence and everything, then making the decision. But the thing I notice that a lot of people do is they know a little this and know a little that, and then they automatically make a lot of assumptions. Yeah, well, we say Mike and Venus, assume when you assume, you make a blank out of you and me. When you assume, you make a blank out of you and me. Y'all can fill in the blank. Just think donkey. Let's see. Yeah, Syria for no reason. Yeah, and I'm not gonna pick who's right and who's wrong. I don't know, bro. Yeah, it's a freaking mess. Thank you for the heart, Mary. I appreciate it. Ritzy Ranger says by the CIA in Israel. I know a lot of people are really, going against Israel, right? I mean, you had the Democrats going against him with the Palestine thing. I'm gonna tell you a crazy video I just watched. But first, we'll talk about this. So you have all those people going against Israel, the Democrats. Well, now a lot of the Republicans are going against them. I think because what happened with Charlie Kirk. I mean, is there anybody in my life that is for against Charlie Kirk? Because I'm gonna say I didn't see any problem with him. I mean, personally, but you know, they'll put things out there and try to make him look bad and stuff like that. A lot of fake stuff. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Charlie Kirk. Papa, don't speak about them. Yeah, I know. You're right. You're right. And I'm not saying that, and I'm not even going to say Charlie Kirk was perfect, but I'm not going to say that because I don't know him, just like what I just got through talking about. But I have never actually seen anything that was negative with Charlie Kirk. I think everything that he said, everything that he did was real, honest, and true that I saw, that I have seen. I've seen them try to twist things and give you a little bit of information, but not give you everything. And he always debated, and, let anybody talk. He would shut up. He would let the people talk, But why do you think he's unalive? It's always the really good, decent people. JFK, I think, is the same way, Charlie Kirk, same way. Maybe MLK, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I've heard some bad things about him, but as far as I know, MLK, I mean, I can only say what I know. As far as I know, all three of those are decent people, and they all disappeared. When was the first time you had TP? We're gonna have to eliminate you, brother. Have a wonderful day. Not because it doesn't really bother me that you said that, that you showed how ignorant you were. That didn't really bother me. But what bothers me is you don't put that in a family-friendly area. I'm against Israel. Let's see. We're a family-friendly channel here, brother. I'm reading all your messages, Ritzy. We carry the flame. We fight for the gospel. We'll honor his name. That's cool, man. I think that's wonderful. Somebody probably was in here, didn't like Charlie Kirk, and they just want to run their freaking mouths. Papa, you are an OG noticer. Let's see. What else was I going to say? I'm not a family-friendly YouTuber. Yes, I am. I just deleted that guy. I just got rid of his junk. Oh, you're talking about the guy? Or are you talking about me? You talking about me or him? I try to be. I try. Hold on now. I never said that. I never said that. I will say this, though, Ritzy. My channel is set up to not be made for kids. This is true. It's set up that way. And so if someone that is young comes in, I set it up in my configurations. It's not made for kids. So if someone comes in that's a kid, then, they're just breaking the rule basically on that, I guess. I don't know, because it's not really set up for that. But I try to keep it kid friendly. I try to. Now, if I get a knucklehead like this one that just came in and said some crap, I can't control the freaking world, right? That's like saying the president can control where there's not going to be a crime in his country. You could have a president, but that does not mean there's not going to be a crime in your country. You can have the best president in the world. You should said it with the hard R. That's my problem. Yeah, and I'm sorry that any kind of offense or anything like that. That I get upset about that kind of thing. I mean, here's the thing. My best friend when I was young, my best friend was a black dude. And then when I got to high school, my best friend was a Filipino. He was the only Filipino in the school. And when I was young, before I met him, my best friend was a black guy. And I took some flack from that because I had some racist people around me that gave me a hard time about it. And now my best friend is definitely not Akash. I just want to point that out. I want to make sure everybody knows that Akash is definitely not my best friend. Anyway, you can say whatever you want. Racism is not real, man. Racism is not real, man. I guess you could put it that way if you want. I don't know. Everybody has their own thoughts. Skin colors does not matter. Skin colors does not matter. You know what matters? You know what the big thing that matters is money. Because the people that create all this drama from racism to religion and everything, people have money and they just want us to fight each other, man. That's what they want. If we do that, if we fight each other, they're winning. They are winning. Let's see. Yay, we are family. Of course, we are not best friends. We are siblings. Shh. I was trying to hide that, Akash. We're twins. Yeah, we're twin brothers. Okay. The cat is out of the bag. We are twin brothers. He just has more hair. Ritzy Ranger says, I'm just a normal Buddhist on my way. I think Buddhists are cool, man. I went to the Buddhist temple. I went in there and I was like, I'm going to see what this is all about. I like to do that. I like to just go in different religion and just check them out. I mean, I went to school for it to learn about different religions, But to get the real experience is to actually go in and do it, right? So I went in there and I noticed they all took the shoes off and they all had all their shoes. And I'm there looking, when I go in the door and I see all the shoes, I'm like, man, these are some nice shoes. You know what I'm thinking? Because I grew up in the hood, I'm thinking, man, I wouldn't mind taking these shoes. I'm thinking, them are some nice Nikes, some nice Reeboks, But of course, I didn't do that. I went inside and sat there, and then everybody was going, like crazy. A bunch of the chanting, I guess it's chanting. I didn't know what the heck was going on. I mean, I didn't know anything, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, okay, I wanted to see if I was going to feel something, I wanted to see if I was going to feel something, if I was going to understand. And I didn't understand nothing, bro. I didn't know what the heck. I was totally lost. My little bedtime thing comes on at 10:30, almost 10:30, and I always ignore it. I don't go to bed at 10:30. Never do. Anyway, but yeah, I think it's cool if I can. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing though. Of course, we are not best friends. I'm your son. I thought you were my grandson. Buddhism is about truth, man. I hope I did not offend any religion. You forgot the Amish, Mike. Yeah, the Amish are pretty cool too. It also happens in my country. What's Muslim? Hold on, that's Muslim. That's Muslim? Are you talking about the shoe thing? They probably do it too. I think they do it too, don't they? The one that I went to, you need to go. My friend is calling. My friend is calling. Yo, need to. Oh, okay. Take care, Ritzy Ranger. Have a good one. But I'm gonna say, I don't think I need to go. I felt like when I left that temple, Buddhist temple, I felt like I. All right, love you too, man. You have a wonderful night. But I felt like when I left that I didn't need to go back because I was like, I don't understand anything at all. You know, I mean, I think it's cool. I guess if you understand it, but I just didn't understand anything. I just did the chanting with it, and I didn't know what I was doing. And I brought. Let me see, who did I bring with me? Yeah, I brought three people with me, and they were totally lost. We were all lost. But yeah, it's fun to experience things that you haven't done, haven't tried. That's why the Philippines is so opposite of the USA, man. It is. It's wonderful over here because I just wasn't a big fan of USA at all. USA, they always are stressing out. They're always worried about stuff. They're always fighting traffic, and they're always fighting each other, and a bunch of crazy crap. Here we got peace. Family is big time. Family is huge here, and you rarely hear political stuff here. High stress society, exactly. Cur244. I don't think you've ever told me your name. Is it Curtis? Maybe, since it's CUR. You don't have to tell me if you don't want. But I've always thought that it was maybe Curtis. Yeah, it's a high society, high stress. High stress society. Yeah, it's totally different over here. Totally. Kira says people are miserable, and I've been to other countries, and it's not. None of them are like how different it is here in the Philippines. When I went to Canada, Canada was not that bad at the time, but that freaking dude they had that took over destroyed the country. Kerr says, people are miserable. Great guess. Great guess. People are miserable here in the U.S. Constantly angry because people are hyped up on politics constantly. Exactly. Oh, that's what I was going to mention, that video I watched today. So I watched this video. Tell me, what do you think about this, guys? What happened in the video was this guy was just talking to these girls, like an interview kind of thing. He was talking about the two girls. They were young. They were in their 20s. Blonde-haired, white girls in America. And he said to them, he said, between, let me think. Okay, between, if there was a war between Europe and US, if Europe decided to come over and attack the US and they started destroying DC and, all this stuff, right? If all that happened, who would they be on the side of? These two American girls. The two American girls said Europe, and they said they're also on the side of Palestine instead of America. First they said they were on the side of Palestine and America, and then they said they were on the side of Europe invading the U.S. They would be on their side. So that's the story. That's what I saw in the video. So what do you guys think of that? Let's see. Guess on the name. Yeah, I knew what you're talking about, the great guess. So I'm assuming I was correct. Did y'all understand what I just talked about, the video? Two American girls, first they picked Palestine over the US, and then they picked Europe. If they were to invade the US, they picked Europe over the US. I'm like, why are y'all even in the country? The guy's like, I think y'all need to be deported. That's what the guy said to him. And anyway, bell back. I'll say what I feel if somebody else says something. Even if it's on their side or against their side, whatever it is, whatever you say, I'll tell you what I think if you want to hear it. Let's see, Bellback. Oh yeah, I remember this name. Bellbaxa. How you doing, Bellbaxa? Hey, good to see you. Yeah, I think, don't you have a channel? I think I've been to your channel. I think I subscribed to it. Anyway, I'll check, see if I have or not. Not right now, but whenever I get to my laptop, I'll check it. Cur244, I don't think you have a channel, do you? I don't believe so. And thank you for the hearts, by the way, Bill Baxa. Wonder what happened to that. That was, man, I have a hard time remembering names sometimes. Meet so many people on these live streams, in and out. This is like, how many live streams have I done today? 1, 2, this is the second one, I think. No, I'm more camera shy than you, LOL. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't do this if it wasn't because I need to make an income. I would not do this. Hey, speaking of income, I know you're trying to create an income, and try to stay over here and stuff. I have a friend that's doing Etsy, and he's doing better than me as far as making money. Yeah, he's doing better than I am with that. And so it's something that I want to look into myself. You might want to look into it since you said you're camera shy. Maybe having some kind of Etsy store. Do you know anybody that's done it? Anything like that? Because I think I have a relative that's done it, and I think she makes money with it, but she hasn't really talked to me about it. But anyway, it's something I'm going to look into myself. So nobody brought up what they said. Y'all didn't think that story was interesting, that video? I thought it was crazy. I thought that was insane, man. I mean, there's so much indoctrination, or whatever you say it. Anyway, so much of that crap over in the U.S. as well. I got all chat messages on, right? Yeah, all messages on. Yeah. Haven't seen anything come in. So anybody got any questions or want to say anything? If not, I'm going to close out the chat. I'm going to do a countdown and get ready to get some sleep tonight. All right. I'll do a countdown. 5, 4. Thank you. Thank you to everybody that stopped in. Check out the live stream. I appreciate you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace, y'all.